looked at me, even when I was bad and snuck an extra pan de polvo off the plate before the party, and laughed and said, "¿Qué sinvergüenza esta muchacha?" Even though her words said I was rascally, that's not what her eyes said. I saw her eyes. They said I was wonderful. Couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for the first day of first grade. I was big. I was cool. I was ready to go and show la teacher that I was smart and pretty and wonderful. I even put 2 bows in my hair so that I'd look bien pretty. I thought first grade was going to be better than Christmas. But instead of getting things, we'd be learning things. And I especially wanted to show the teacher that I already knew how to write my name in big letters, like a big girl. Tere. Tere, the name of my grandmother, and my grandmother's grandmother, and my grandmother's grandmother's grandmother. I remember that day so clearly. Remember bursting with excitement. But sometimes things don't turn out the way you hope. First grade, Tere tells her story. My teacher was so pretty. A big, tall lady with blonde hair. But our first conversation went like this. "Hi, I'm Miss Jones." "Hi, I Tere." "Aw, Terry." "No, it's Tere." "No, it's pronounced Terry." "It's pronounced Tere." "No, watch my mouth. Terry. See? No, it's Tere. It's always been Tere. Look, make your mouth like this and pronounce it right. Terry. That's what your name is here, and you will learn to say it right. Pero right is Tere, miss. She looking at me so mean, and her eyebrows say like 2 standing up lines of mad. So I say, "Okay." Because, no importa. It doesn't matter. I in first grade, I smart, and I want teacher lady to like me. Erased. When I color the Cinderella princess, I make her look like my big cousin, with long black hair down to there and blue glitter above her eyes. But teacher says, "Cinderella has blonde hair." She takes away my picture, says, "Do it over. Do it right." And I think, no importa, because maybe she doesn't understand. Then we go to the cafeteria, and the food looks weird. I'm hungry after lunch, but no importa. Doesn't matter. In gym, I get my own coach, like in the Olympics. He lets the boys go first to show us how to run the races, even though I run faster than Juanito and Chale. When I yell, "Córrele, Juanito!" Coach comes over to scold me. Says, "This is the U.S. Speak English." So I say, "Run, Johnny, run!" Coach still looks at me funny, but I think, no importa, because gym is over. We go back to the class and teacher says she's going to teach us how to write our names. I show her my paper full of big, proud letters that say Tere. She erases my name. Says I got too many capitals and not enough R's. Tells me, "Do it over. Do it right." But my paper looks so empty and I feel like I just disappeared. Got erased. Turned invisible. And it hurts. So I'm glad we have a game at the end of the day so I can show la teacher how smart I am. Teacher explains the game. When I touch your head, jump up and say your name. I jump up, say, "Tere!" And she mumbles something about putting me in the slow class. I don't want to be in the slow class. To move slow and run slow and act slow. But I don't say anything. I go home and take off my 2 bows. I have first grade again tomorrow, but no importa. It doesn't matter. Moving.